Okay, and now here she is, the one, the only, Janet Kuypers.
It's static.
Because South by Southwest is going on starting this weekend, I thought, well, I should sing or something or think of it somehow, but then I'm like, no, I'm actually a Midwesterner, and so I was like, can I just pencil in on my shirt, North by Midwest?
People from all over the world.
We're all over the place, yay! Exactly. Oh yes, and by the way, there is food. We've brought food along, and if anybody wants anything, it's yummy nummy. It's really, really bad for you, so you will love it. So please have some donuts and whatnot over there. Anywho, I said I was going to sing something, or I'd try to, and that is because somewhere in this book, from a past show, this is a collection book of past performance art shows. This is chapter 48, volume 2, and it has a little song in here that I thought I would sing for you that I have not shared with you before. It is called Victim, but I'm going to try to do it the way it was done as an industrial song. I have no idea how that's going to come out, but we're going to try it.
So do you want me to go?
Some angry metal music. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, actually. I like that. Yeah, just stand behind me and do that. That'd be perfect. This is Victim. Every day I face the wall. Every day I must stand tall. Every day from break of dawn. Every day I carry on. 'Cause every day I struggle with the lingering past. I had struggled, I had worked to take it fast. Every day I find it difficult, impossible to look at what we have and make it last. Time to time I shed a tear, time to time when you are near, time to time I stop myself, time to time I'm filled with fear. I try to carry on, but it doesn't seem fair when I feel your presence, but you are not there. Time to time I find it difficult, impossible to look at how I feel. I say you care, I close my eyes, I feel it too. When I sleep I dream of you. When I talk your words come out. When I live I just feel blue. I try to carry on, but it doesn't seem fair. 'Cause I can't see the scene, it flashes through my mind. I can't fathom feelings of another kind. When I try, I find it difficult, impossible to search for pieces that I cannot find. I have struggled with the maze. I have worked 100 days. I had tried to make a stop. I could not see through the haze. Well, I had to accept what you had done to me. There were so many lies that I could not see. Time to time I find it difficult, impossible to look at all your chains. To look at all your chains. To look at all your chains and still feel free. Oh, that was just I don't need it. None of that book. And he's like, I was going to take a picture. Well, you just waited too long, Mr. Man. But I've got 2 new ones for you. This first one is called Evil is Tricky. People have fought in wars, killed people, had it justified in their minds. Women have been raped, then told it was the way they dressed to lure the lust. Then again, young women are sold for horrific acts to insanely rich, middle-aged men. People don't want to believe life is a delusion, but evil is a dog that you think that you can recognize until Because evil is tricky, evil just hides in plain sight. People live day by day, and they think that even though their life is day-to-day only nothingness, going through the motions, they think that life is generally good, and that they're only just missing out on the good life because they didn't take the right steps or make the right choices. And maybe it's only the select few who see that difference between good and evil, and they see that it's paper thin, tissue thin, that maybe just a few can actually see that line, that paper thin line that they dance on every day. And because I'm trying to write something every day of the year, I decided to write a piece called Equality Manifesto, and I wrote it on the anniversary of the publication date of the Communist Manifesto on February 26th. So this was based on that. It's called Equality Manifesto. We have discovered that some people work hard and make a lot of money, and some say they cannot find employment that gives them enough money they need to take care of their own. So we have discovered that for those who have not against those who have, we need to make the field clear so all can try and can achieve just above the levels of the have-nots. We are not the first to postulate a 70 to 90% tax on those ones who make far too much money for their own good, because we are sure that even if we tax them enough to pay for the unemployed, they will still keep making money hand over fist, so we can keep everything running on their backs for as long as this great country can live. This money can be used to help the people who can't make enough money in the service industry jobs to pay for an entire family, or even help the ones that say that cannot even get a job at all. You see, this tax may seem way too much, as strong as a hatchet, axe, and saw, but this is the only way we can make all truly equal.